James from...
Yeah, my people, we don't carry come.
And we're here tonight.
This election matter don't dey hot up.
Based on...
say we know the Naija no mean say we no go play our own part. This na Jack Joel TV and my name is Daniel James.
If I may say.
So we were able to attend a PDP convention on the 21st of January.
Yes,
we were able to catch up with some of their officials with some interviews, and they were able to come out with their own reasons why they decided to choose Atiku as their representative and who they won't vote for.
That's good.
So I beg, I go want to listen to waiting each of them talk and their reasons why they support their own candidate.
Things going on in
that will not mean say those who want support Obi or support whoever no go do what he's supposed to. But right now, I go leave on to waiting them talk.
Point where it's really going to be other than this. So we just have a couple of questions to ask you concerning what's going on and what's going to come up at the end of the day.
All right, sir.
So, sir, you are a representative of PDP. Atiku as
our presidential
candidate. Now, there have been this back and forth questions. I mean, people doubting him, going back to who he was when he was the vice president of Nigeria and all that took place. So people are so skeptical about going out to vote for him and all of that. How do you clear and give people confidence about his coming in?
Thank you for posing that question. Atiku Abubakar was vice president, the former president Olusegun Obasanjo. He served for 8 years. All right. The first time, if the president as at then was not satisfied with his performance as his, vice president back then, there was no gun pointed at Obasanjo's head to still field Atiku for the second time. So the fact that they, ran the administration together for that 8 years means that Atiku was, is a man of honor and integrity. That is regarding, the reason why I put that in there is because right now, President Obasanjo, the former president, endorsed another candidate. And a lot of people were saying, okay, if Atiku, was that good, how come his former boss did not endorse his candidature? But we can also put it to them that there was no point Nigerian or the party forced Atiku and Obasanjo to field him for the second time. If you knew it was not good for the first half of your presidency, why did you still run again together with him for the second time? So I think, with due respect to the former president, sometimes if they know someone is too powerful and this person is not going to be coerced and you cannot really control this person, he's a man of his own, they may be scared of his presidency. But talking generally, apart from, the political bigwigs or statesmen, talking about Nigerian populace, Atiku has been, left government for how many years now? If there's anything against him that anybody can prove in the law court, he should not be a free man still working, even having time to, contest for election. There has nothing been proved against him. He has not been convicted of any offense. When politics happens, people can say anything they like. But fortunately, the legal system does not run based on all this propaganda, and personality assassination. If they had anything against him, Atiku is a free man. They could arrest him, try him in the competent law of court of competent jurisdiction. But there's nothing being against him. There was a time they were, spreading the news. They can't come to America. Atiku has been to America. He was not arrested. So this is just hearsay, and politicians can say anything, throw anything out there, just to weaken the chances of a candidate. But I think who is bigger than that, and Nigerians know it's the right person at this time.
Okay, sir. Thanks for that. But are you discounting the accusation going on against Atiku about how he handled the nation's money while he was the vice president, like, for instance, Festus Keyamo.
Yes.
The legal, the APC legal council just came out to say Atiku should be arrested for his actions in 1999, between 1999 and 1997. So, 2007. So, how do you put that in place? How do you convince or confuse or convince the masses who you want to bring to back up PDP?
The first question we should ask ourselves is that who is Festus Keyamo? Was it not the same Festus Keyamo that raised the issue of Bola Tinubu's certificate issue back then when Tinubu was governor of Lagos State? It was Keyamo that went to court that said Tinubu had no original certificate. But today, Keyamo is the one telling Nigerians that Tinubu is the best thing that will happen to Nigeria. So, that's not a man that will talk and PDP will lose sleep. He's not a man of honor or integrity.
So you are telling us now that his talks don't count.
Yeah, if he has anything against Atiku, the Nigerian system is, legal system is there. Let them take Atiku to court.
What about the if we can go back to even currently, you see the back and forth talks between APC and PDP. Both of them calling themselves thieves. Who is the original thief and who is second?
I would let Nigerians judge that. Fortunately, Nigerians had the opportunity to witness both parties in government. PDP, was in government. APC promised change. They came on board, deceiving Nigerians. Are we better off today than we were during PDP's administration? So let Nigerians decide which party will be trusted.
Well, what is your stand as your presidential aspirant coming out to address people and say Nigeria does not need an Igbo president or Yoruba president? Is that not sectioning or like trying to divide the country? What do you have to say about that?
Atiku has been advocating for.
I'm sorry, I'm not cutting you off because this is. It was aired. I watched it. It was aired right from. He spoke it. So.
I think he's being misunderstood because Atiku, we see him as a unifier. We see him as someone that can unify the country. When Atiku said that, what is possibly, trying to convey is that we have to look beyond religious sentiment, tribal sentiment, and see ourselves as one Nigerian. But at the same time, he's advocating for restructuring. That, if it's implemented, we give all the regions, all the states to be able to develop at their own pace. And Atiku has been saying that, not because he's running for president now. He's been saying this thing for more than 15 years, even when it was not popular to say something like that. Even when it looks like a political suicide for for somebody from the north to be talking about restructuring. That will really pitch Atiku against the northern establishment. But he was not looking for political convenience. He knew that is what Nigerians need, that will take care of all this agitation and mistrust between all the tribes and the various different diversity that we have in Nigeria.
Okay. Now let me go to this. This may kind of I don't know how you want to answer that, but it is said, whatever we hear, we say it the way it was said. Like Atiku bought this ticket. He was not the original person to represent PDP and the presidential aspirant. That the money, the dollars he brought in was too much that even the INEC cannot resist it. That's why they gave him the ticket.
PDP's ticket?
Yes.
I'm going to be very honest with you. There is no time a presidential primary takes place that any, I don't know of any party that, will not spend money during presidential primaries. Candidates to spend money to to try to win the support of delegates. That is not only peculiar to PDP. The same thing for APC, for every other party. Money, of course, they spend money, but for anyone singling out Atiku because he won the presidential ticket, Atiku, this is not the first time he won PDP presidential ticket. Experience you cannot buy with money. Atiku has been running for presidency since like 1992, 1993. He knew how to canvass the delegate. He has the structure. The experience singles him out. And people believe in him. That is the man that can deliver for the party. That's why they keep fielding him. It's not about money. It's not about money.
Okay, we're behind time now. So what we're going to say, I'm going to ask you this question. I want to hear from you. So, do you see Labour Party as a threat to your party, or even to both parties?
We are not underestimating any party. Remember, the candidate of the Labour Party was Atiku's running mate in the last election. We are happy that he's pulling his weight. He's gaining the experience. He could, after all this, he's going to come back to PDP. He could be a future candidate too. But for right now, it's Atiku's turn. We give Peter Obi his respect, being a member of the party at one point or the other. We know he's going to come back home. But for now, we are solidly behind Atiku Abubakar. Nigerians need a president that will start working from day one. Peter Obi did well as governor of Anambra State. The other gentleman, or the old man, Tinubu, he claimed that he made Lagos. Good for him. That is contestable. But he doesn't really have any national experience to start the job from day one. Atiku has the experience, 8 years experience as vice president of Nigeria. So he knew what to do from day one. And that's the presidential candidate that Nigerians need to take care of all these security issues, bringing back our economy to where it's supposed to be, and fix all the issues we have in Nigeria.
So what do you have for your fans out there waiting to decide either to go for PDP, APC, or Labour Party?
This is not about PDP or APC. The question we should ask ourselves at this point that who is the best candidate? Who has the experience? Atiku's experience towers above all the other candidates. I am encouraging everyone out there that have their PVC to go out there and vote for Atiku. If you don't have your PVC, it's not too late to still get it. Vote for Atiku. PDP will not let you down. Atiku will not disappoint you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time, and we appreciate you showing up for this.
It's a pleasure. Anytime, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.